everyone. So it is 7 o'clock and I'm ready to spill the beans. I am changing my whole store. I'm switching from Etsy to my own storefront. I have my own domain name. I have everything set up. I'm still working on, when I say I mean Ashley is still working on the actual website. I did as much as I could, but she's so much better at this than I am. I am nervous and scared to this because I've been with Etsy now for 5 years. But there's certain things I want to do with my business that I feel like it's holding me back. And then honestly, just the fees. With everything going on right now and the new laws that are coming into place, hopefully not, but you never know. For small businesses, those extra fees are killing me. I have to charge average of 12 to 15% more on top of any margin of profit I want to make, which means, a book like this can't be sold for $10.99. It needs to be sold for $24.99 because I just can't pay to do it. So does that give you an example of what I mean? So it's been a lot. I've been thinking because with Etsy, they market for me. They do a lot of the marketing. You pay for it, but they do market for you. And people naturally go to Etsy. And I liked Etsy. It was very easy to use. I understood it. I understood the algorithm. And I did really good there. The other thing that's making me kind of switch gears a little bit, and I'm also just switching gears. Right now, my Etsy account has been very general store. I have a lot of things. I have t-shirts like this to, bookmarkers on there. My new store will be very book related because it's something I'm passionate about. A lot of people probably don't know that about me, but I'm a huge book person. I am always listening to an Audible book, or I have a book, or I bought a book, or as Dave says, why do you have books you've never actually opened and read? But I've listened to them, so I buy them and put them on the shelf. They look pretty. I'm that kind of book girl. I've been reading books since I was little, and I love them. I'd rather read a book than watch a movie any day. So they will be very book related material. Now, with that being said, it doesn't mean I won't be doing other things in this sense, but it will all be stationery or book paperish type things. So I'll give you an example. I have some stuff here. I don't think you guys have seen all of it yet. I've been kind of keep some of it to myself, practicing and just a zillion ideas. My brain never shuts off. It's so frustrating sometimes. But the other thing is as you can see, I have paintings behind me. I love to paint. It's actually my true passion is painting. But I have learned when I have to paint for orders, not saying I don't like to paint for people, because I do. I love to work one-on-one with somebody and come up with an idea and do a painting for them. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you have to do mass production of paintings, or I have to have so many on my website, I don't enjoy it. I realize that. I don't like it. I don't like it when I have to paint. But if you come to me and say, hey, I want this kind of a painting, can you do it? Yeah, I can, because that's a challenge. And it's me working with you to get that painting. So that is going to be some of the change too. And plus, it's very expensive to ship paintings. Paintings are not cheap to ship just because of the size. If they're smaller, yes, but the bigger ones, which I like to paint, actually are the bigger ones. So I still will do those on craft fairs, and I still will do those like on Marketplace and things like that where it's more local. But I won't have them on my website. So my website will be out next Wednesday, 1 week from today. We're going to do a soft opening and do a couple orders on Tuesday just to make sure everything is going okay and it's running the way we want. And then from there, hopefully it'll do good. I do have a marketing degree, so I should be able to figure out how to market this. That's the only thing that's really held me back is I have to market it now. I have to either pay for it and do all of that, where Etsy did do it for me. So, but I'm ready. I'm ready because I am going to have, let me grab these and these so you guys can see. I'm going to have Bookmarker Monthly Club where you get a range of bookmarkers for, 4 of them, 3 to 4, depending on what the theme is. Bookmarkers for a set price, and every month they just get shipped out to you. Great for teachers or people who like books or people who just like to collect them, or give them away. I mean, I give a lot of bookmarkers away to people. I also have like these ones here. And I make this in-house. This is made right here in this thing. I print them here, I laminate them here, I do everything here. And in my shop, I will say there will be some items that I do not make in-house. The design is mine, but not the making of it, because there's just some things like the t-shirts. I don't want to make t-shirts. I don't have the space to have the machine and all. It's just not something I design. Now the picture I think is really cute to design. I love doing that, drawing it up and putting it all together and coloring, and love that. I'll do that. But certain things, and so I will be very clear on my website which ones are handmade and then which ones are made by a printing company. So just so you're aware of that, some of it will be made by a printing company, but all of these will always be made by me. The next thing I have is magnetic bookmarkers. So if you don't like these big long ones, you can always use these really cute small, and there's a magnet on each side of this, and it just clips into your book. And I will have a big variety of these because I like these better than the other ones. I used to be the other kind, and now I like these. Isn't he adorable? And of course, puppies. I know a lot of people are like, you only have cats. I do. I like cats. I'm not saying I don't like dogs. They're just not my favorite. So, but he is pretty cute. Or she, whichever way you want it to be. I have those. Those will be on there. The other fun thing I'll have is sticker sheets. These are my sticker sheets. I make them right here, right on that equipment, right over there. And they are super fun. They will be on there, and I'll have a whole bunch of different kind. Usually coffee, book, kitty, maybe some rainbows, maybe some flowers, because I do like flowers and elegant stuff, but these are pretty stinking cute. So I have those. Then, oh, excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold, and excuse my hair. It's been raining in Minnesota nonstop for like a week now, and today it's been raining all day, and my hair does not do well with the rain. It gets very frizzy, so I do, excuse my hair. These sticky pads, isn't this cute? It's a sticky note. So stinking cute. So these I do not make in-house. I cannot get the glue correct. I've been trying different things, and I'm going to try a couple more, but these I do have made at a print shop. Everything else is mine, all the layout and everything, all mine. But the actual making of it, I just can't. I can't get the glue. I can cut it perfectly fine, but I can't get the glue right. So darn 3M, they got us. Then we're getting into the fun stuff. This is fun. These are crazy selling, and it probably may not show up so much on my Etsy because a lot of people just contact me and say, hey, can I get those for you? Or and especially in Minnesota, like, can I just meet you someplace and pick up a bunch? I did ship some out to some other states as my book journal, and I'm going to be doing a whole line of these. I love them. They're super fun. Book journals. A lot of people, if you're a book person like me, you like to have a little journal. It keeps track of what books you actually have read. You're like, I think I read that. Maybe I didn't. Did I read that like 6 years ago? There you go. So here's another version of it, and this one does have a paperback. A couple of the other ones I might make a paper, not paperback, but like a notebook style. So it'll be a little bit bigger and a little bit thinner. Same amount of books in it for books, but isn't that beautiful? And then this is the inside. Pretty. And this is actually my theme. If you ever get anything from me, you see that I have cards with this on there. It's also what's going to be on my website is this whole watercolor. Isn't it beautiful? Then I have this guy. This one here. I belong to Women of Today here in our hometown. And I have this right here, which I made for, oh, I should say, let me clarify this. This is the saying for the year, make it happen. And I told her I'm stealing that because I love it. So this is the Make It Happen daily journal. So you have the months, and then you can circle the date and then journal. So I love it. You can also use it for notes if you want to use it for notes. So it's completely covered. And again, this is something I make right here in my house. It's printed over there, and then I have new station over here that I set up. So I make everything in-house. The only thing I don't make are these. I don't make this, I buy this, but I make and assemble the whole thing myself. So I thought I would share that. And I'm almost done. The other thing I'm going to be doing is a whole set of mats, desk mats. So this is one of them. I have one down here, and it's actually the same one that you see in all my pictures on the website. You'll see them all. This is the back I use because I just think it's so cute and fun. I also have one right here. I don't know if you can see it really good. On my desk I use. This is my desk for work because I do have a normal 9-to-5 job. Well, it's not normal and it's not 9-to-5. It's remote and it's flex. So like after I get done with all this, I will be jumping on and working for another couple more hours tonight because I got some more work to do. So it's kind of nice. It's pretty flexible, which I like. Okay, back to these. I'm going to be giving this mat away. This is a $34 mat. I will be giving it away next week when I launch my website. I'm going to have on my Facebook and my Instagram, I'm going to have, I don't know if I'm going to do YouTube. I haven't decided. I'll announce that later. I got to do some looking on YouTube because I'm starting to get a better following on YouTube and I really want to promote that as well. So anyways, either way, I'll announce it later. I'm going to have on there, if you share my website, like it, comment, and share it, you will get your name put in for this. And I will ship it to you. I will mail it to you, however, wherever you are in the U.S., within the U.S. I should clarify that, within the U.S. So I'm super excited. They're really heavy duty. I have multiple of these. We use them actually quite a bit in our house. They're really nice mats to use for things. So I have that. And then, as you guys know, I love planners. I was going to say journals. Planners. I'm a planner person. I have been using a planner as long as I can remember, honestly. And I have probably the last 25 years with the planners. I've kept them. They're all in a bunch of bins, and I just keep adding because they literally have the history of my life in them. I mean, this is my one just for right now. You know, this is just this week. And so I am going to look at launching one here in the next, I'm not sure. I have to look because I want it to be perfect. I will make it in-house though. So I will not be by a printing company. This is something I will make in-house. So I have to figure out when I'm going to launch it because I liked undated ones because then you can just start them whenever you want. So that's to be announced, but I am going to have a planner. Or not, yeah, a planner. Gosh, you can tell I'm tired. A planner. We've been working a lot between my real job and then this job. It's been a lot. And then last but not least is I'm going to start a subscription box that will be every quarter, every 3 months. My next one will be launched in October. The first one, I should say. It's not even the next one. It'll be October. And that will be fall based, and they all will come with either a like a sheet like this, but it will be more themed to fall. It will have a magnetic bookmarker. It will have, I don't even know what I did with them, the 4 bookmarkers. What did I do with them, for Pete's sakes? It will have the 4 bookmarkers, and each one will be different, and these will not be ones that you can just buy individually. In time they will become ones you can buy, but the people that get the box will get these first, like the first set of the kind. It won't be these ones. They'll be fall based ones. They also will have sticky notes. They also will have a book just like this, hardcover and all. And then there will be a smaller, like a notepad, kind of like you would hang on your fridge to write notes on like groceries and things like that, bookstore list. And then it will have some surprise things. And the surprise things may be anywhere from a coffee cup to a t-shirt to a book bag to scrunchies. I haven't decided yet. That's something I'll just look and find some fun stuff, and I'll design a design and I'll put it on there. So that will be to announced here. I'm hoping to have by end of July everything figured out for that, and so I can start launching it. And that will only have 100 boxes. So there's only 100. After the 100 are gone, you have to wait till the December one, and then keeps going on. So I think that's about all the major stuff I have to say. I'm trying to keep my brain thinking just about what I need to talk about, but excuse me, I do think that's it. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for supporting me and following me. I am on YouTube. I do videos on there all the time, and some of them are just goofy videos, and some are actually like, hey, this is what I've learned, you know, because I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. I mean, these books took me months to figure out. Literally, I was working on them for like sometimes 8 hours trying to just figure out how to make them look good. And I was getting frustrated because they looked like a cheap, I don't want to say because it's mean, like, but like a cookbook you get from church, you know, like, not that there's nothing wrong, because I actually like those cookbooks the most, or the ones I use the most, because they have the best recipes in them. But you know, that vinyl or that laminated cover and all that, and I didn't want that. I wanted something that looked like something you would see in Target or see in Barnes and Noble. That's what I wanted, and that's what I was able to accomplish. So, and I did get my guillotine. It's over there, so I can cut like up to 400 pages in one whack. Just whack. It makes that sound effect and all. I'm pretty excited. So, all right. I think that's everything. Let me think. Yeah, I think that is. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer them. And pray to whatever God you pray to. I don't care. Just please pray that the launch goes well and everything runs smoothly, because this is my first time doing something like this where it's literally us. And I just also want to thank my daughter, Ashley. You are a saint. Thank you, because I would still be crying trying to figure out that website stuff. It's not for me. I've definitely realized that she's definitely more the website. I'm pretty tech savvy, especially for my older age. But so I am just super, super, super excited for everything. And I've been really wanting to do this for a long time. And I finally bit the bullet and paid and just did it. So, all right. I've been on here for 16 minutes. I better shut the heck up so you guys can go. As you all know, I could probably talk a little too much. So, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll keep you guys updated. All right. Bye.